Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 33 of the Michael Pina Sr. Show. I'm your host, Michael Pina Sr., here on April 12th, 2018. Hey, listen, Bill Parcells said, success is never final, but failure can be. And you don't want your final planning of money to be a failure. And we're going to talk about that today, about final planning, okay? So, first off, before we get into that, I want to make sure that you're going to michaelpinasenior.com and you're seeing a lot of the stuff that we got going on there. I'm trying to work on that every day, but I want you to go to the workshop page. We've got a great workshop coming up. It's Tuesday, April 17th at 6:30 p.m. It goes from 6:30 to approximately 8 p.m. It's called Couples and Money. If you're interested in going to that, please sign up for that and register for that on In Good Company Boston. You just go on that and register. It's for free. And it's something that, Meg and I are going to. And I think it'd be fantastic for you to go to if you're in a relationship and you need help talking about money. I think that we all need to talk about money with our significant other. And Meg and I do a good job talking about money, but I think this is going to be interesting to hear what they have to say. They do a great job there. I want to see you there, so sign up for that. All right. So today we're going to get into estate planning. And estate planning is something that a lot of people put off because, let's face it, we don't want to think of that final day. But unfortunately, you know what? And I say it about life insurance, we're all going to die. And I don't mean to make it morbid or anything, and I don't want to make this show morbid or anything, but I don't want your legacy to be that you didn't plan correctly. I'm your coach. I want to help you plan. Now, with that being said, I'm not a lawyer. So, I'm going to go over this stuff because Meg and I are finalizing some of our estate planning. And if you work at UPS, we get this for free. All right, we get this for free. This estate planning value is approximately worth $1,500 to $2,000. And if you don't work at UPS, I want you to save up for this. I want you to get this done. This is a huge part of what we need, and especially if you have children. And I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to tell you what I would tell people when I was working in the insurance business and what I learned from attorneys and stuff like that. And again, I'm not an attorney. So, you need an attorney, we're going to get you one. I'm just going to try to explain it to you as simple as I can so that you get a fuller understanding of it and how important it is to get it done. All right. So basically, there's three parts of an estate plan that needs to be done. The first part is your will. Then you got a durable power of attorney and a healthcare proxy. Your will lays out exactly what you want done with your assets and your money. And, I used to tell people this all the time. You don't want to leave your life insurance to your children that are 5, 6 years old. My children are older now, so now it's becoming easier. And that's why we're changing this, because your will, you can actually lay out what exactly you want done with your assets and who you want them to go to. And then not only that, if you have children, young children especially, you want to put in who you want to take care of your children. And you could put exactly how your money is distributed. God forbid you and your wife are in an accident together where you both are gone. You could put in there exactly who you want to take care of your children. You don't want the state to come up with a plan on who you want to take care of your children. You don't want the state to decide who gets your money, okay? You want it written out. And that's what a will is about. You get it written out exactly what you want done with your assets and who you want your children taken care of, and that's how important the will part of this is. So the next part is a durable power of attorney. This is if you're, and I hate to scare people, and some of the statements I might make in this episode might scare you, but I don't, you might be incapacitated, you might be in a coma or something like that, and your wife is unable to help you with money. And you need to be able to still pay your bills, do whatever you need to do with your money, but you're unable to. So durable power of attorney can do that for you. So that's the importance of a durable power of attorney. So that's the second part of this. The third part of this is a healthcare proxy. And there was a famous case, I think it was like around, 1990, 91, something like that. Terry Chavarro, I can't even say her last name. But this case was called the right to die. And your healthcare proxy, again, you don't have to be dying, but this is the importance of it. She didn't have a healthcare proxy. So her parents wanted to keep her alive. She was in a coma. She was in a vegetable state being kept alive on machines. And her parents wanted to keep her alive. Her husband kind of wanted to pull the plug. So, it was fought for in courts for 15 years. I think from like 1990 to 2005 or something like that. And it was a mess. It was an absolute disaster. And finally, the court said she has the right to die. And the husband was able to win and pull the plug, basically. And you want to go out in life with dignity. And that's the thing. And you want to be able to lay it out and have that person that you can trust, to kind of pull that plug. And I always say, and I joke around, I say, give me a week at least. You know what I mean? I want to have at least a week. But, that's important. This estate planning is very, very important. I want you to get it done. I'm your coach. I'm telling you to get it done. I need you to plan on it. We're doing a lot of things. We're doing a lot of planning if you're following me. So get this done. I got mine right here in front of me. I don't care if you see it. And Meg and I are finalizing it, and it's broken up into the sections that I said to you. I think that you can see it, the will, the durable power of attorney, and the healthcare proxy. So, you need to get it done. Get it done. All right? Don't put it off. Don't be scared. Because you want to have that kind of legacy where it's like, for me, I want in the newspaper, when you look at what could be written in the newspaper about you on your your obituary, I wanted to say that he was a great planner and took care of his family. And this is a way that you take care of your family. So take care of your family, take care of your loved ones. I want to make sure that you're doing that stuff. So do that, okay? So just before we go, I want to make sure that you know that we got our second podcast coming up, which is Bruce Burley. So I'm excited to have Bruce in studio. He will be here Sunday night. If you haven't listened to my podcast with my son, it wasn't exactly the way I wanted our show to go, but we had Mount Ida on the mind. So it was difficult to kind of break it down exactly the way we wanted to do it. So, but we're going to be following up with my son in May after he's got things finalized with himself. And we've got some other ones. So download podbean.com and follow me on podbean.com, the Michael Pena Senior Show podcast. Get in touch with me, Coach P2210 at yahoo.com. Ask me any of your financial questions. Call me, text me, 774-287-9323. Watch these live, Facebook Live, and like my page at Pena Financial Coaching. All right. So listen, I'm living my passion one day at a time. I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win together.